hello to all my friends out there. So I decided to do another car meal video. Okay, one of the followers said, why don't you try to live in your car for a couple days? And I thought, well, let me think about it before, so I don't freak myself out. So, okay, I thought we'll try to do the first half of the day and then try to do the second half of the day and then, try to do nighttime. Okay, so I got up, I went to McDonald's, I drank a Coke, and on the way out, I got a refill. So I have plenty of Coke left for lunch. It's actually pretty late. It's like 4:30. I did one half of my walking, and I thought, well, I'll have lunch, and then I'll do the other half of my walking I do outside, and then it will cool down. So I thought, well, how can I do this without screwing up my car? Well, I have the perfect solution. Don't tell Mikey, just buy a new car. Okay, so I was over here walking, and so I was by Walmart. So let's see, what did I buy? Now, where's my receipt? Okay, the first thing I bought was spoons because, I can't keep begging for spoons from McDonald's. I'll be asked not to return. So my spoons were $1.64, but you get 48 spoons. So that is enough for a month and a half. So I thought, if I do have to live in my car, I want to conserve all of my money as much as I can, so that eventually I can, get some money. I'm not going to stay in a motel. That's ridiculous. Here in San Diego, if you live in a motel, it will cost you every penny you have of your Social Security. I know some women who do it, and it is a very bad thing to do. It'd be better to live in your car. Okay, so now I went to McDonald's, and what did I buy? I go, well, I don't want to spend much money because, I need money. So I bought one can of pork and beans with a flip top. For, how much were these? They're cheap. 56 cents. All right, let me take all my food. I'm going to try not to mess my car up. I don't want to, but, it's like one of the comments was, well, you got to eat in your car, it's your home. So I have a bag. I paid 10 cents. I'm putting the bag in my lap, and then, I'll try to eat over the bag. These flip tops, that's a good way to flip your food into your lap and into your car seat. I also have a blanket on my car seat. Oh, well, that wasn't bad. That wasn't like the spaghetti. Now, this is one of those foods that is edible, and then I will just hold my can under my mouth, kind of like my hand under my mouth, so I don't wreck up my wedding dress. That is not bad. My friend, I have a drink holder. This will come in handy. My friend's husband went to Hawaii. He ate pork and beans. He had 7 cans of pork and beans. He lived on the beach where he knew he could get a shower or just jump in the beach. We can just jump in the beach for baths here. There's really no excuse. I mean, unless you don't have enough money to get to the beach. That's a good excuse. Then I bought 1 can of Vienna sausages. And he found a job, and they let him park in the back of his job, to live in his car. I mean, it can be done. All right, now. Now these, okay, so I'm up to my meal is up to about $1. I think the worst thing is if you were like suffering. These are good. I eat these all the time anyway. This is kind of like camping. I don't want to spill this stuff on my console either. Okay, 48 cents for my Vienna sausages. Then Walmart has really good chips. These are, what are these? I bought chips yesterday and I wasn't planning on doing this. What kind of chips are these? These are some kind of cheddar cheese chips. So if I was living in my car, I would have had my chips from yesterday, but they weren't available. Okay, the chips are one of the worst for messing your car up. But there's an easy solution to that. You just hold your hand under your chips. And I have my car, I'm in the shade. My car has been in the shade, and if I drop chip crumbs, I can just drop out the door. Because you know you're going to. A plate would be civilized. I don't have any plates in my car yet. I do have napkins. These are really good. I like maybe these are just, oh, these are the original chips. These are just chips. That's okay, these are good. So what you have to do is train yourself to catch the crumbs. It can be done. Okay, so this is more than enough food for like the whole day. Half a can of pork and beans and, half a can. If at one meal you ate a whole, these are big cans from Walmart. Walmart has a good deal. What I was thinking is a trick would be pretend you're camping. And these are good cold. I could take a trolley down to the beach. I'd say chips would be one of the worst things you could eat in your car. You know why I bought chips? Because every time I see someone in a car, looks like they live in a car, and they go to Dollar Tree, they get chips. Very important not to lose the lid. Yikes. Well, it's around here. Oh, here it is. I think I know how those people got the pizza under the seat. Okay, so now I went looking around and I found snacks. 50 cents honey roasted peanuts. And all hairdressers have scissors. I could give a really good haircut with these scissors if I had to. I refuse to cut hair now that I'm retired. I cut enough hair, enough heads of hair. Now these could be a little bit, oh, these aren't bad. Look at these. 50 cents, Walmart. Honey roasted peanuts. So let's see, $1 for the chips, 48 cents for the Vienna sausages, 56 cents for the, what are these things? Pork and beans. One bad thing is like if the honey roasted peanuts were to spill in the car. If you're really hungry, I'd say the strategy to this is wait until you're really, really hungry and then, Yesterday I was starving. Today I'm not starving. This is still tasting pretty good though. Okay. This is more than enough food for the whole day. Then I bought one more thing for dessert. This is a good little meal, you guys. 50 cents at Walmart. Give me a pair of tweezers, I'll give you a good wax or a good beard trim. I could do a 5-star beard trim with a razor, a pair of scissors, and some tweezers. I will never starve. If I wasn't selling clothes, I can always get paid. All right, now this is messy. But I'm over my bag, so hey, I have skills now. Yummy. This would be good. You know where has the highest quality coffee for the dollar? McDonald's and Walmart. Now this is where, you know, this is just plain stupid if you don't eat over something. I could eat 2 or 3 of these. Okay, so now I have a strategy for living in your car that would really, really be helpful. Once you take these out, you're kind of committed. A long time ago, this is like one of the nightmare stories of my life. I was taking a bus to Texas and I got stranded in El Centro, and all the lettuce pickers had rented all the motels, and there wasn't a room in all of El Centro. And here I am, I'm at the bus depot in El Centro, California. Not good. It was awful. It's not good. So believe it or not, I've been to El Centro many times, and I knew where a coffee shop was, and I went and I drank coffee until 6 o'clock in the morning. So now, this is to do with the, careful. Once you get comfortable, that's when you're going to really mess your car up. The Denny's over here where my dad used to eat is 24 hours a day, and you can drink coffee in there. And if you're nocturnal like I am, you can stay up until 5 or 6 in the morning. That will make me suffer no hardship whatsoever. And then it would be easier to sleep during the daytime. Like, I think you could get away with sleeping in your car in one of these malls during the daytime without, and if you were really exhausted, you know, you would, Walmart is a good option for sleeping in your car, probably safer during the day. Anywhere where you could find, parks are not really good because a lot of transients. I heard Wells Park is really dangerous at night. I will take a little trip over there and show you guys Wells Park. And I'll be packing heat. But I will do some, so this was not bad, and this was a cheap meal. Okay, so if you figure my entire bill was $4.92 minus $1.64, and this is way than enough food. Well, if you get hungry, you can just buy more food. So figure this would be about $3 for the whole day. The experience with the crazy cheap. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, you know, this, I flipped my spoon out of the, it was only a matter of time. So the entire day, and now everything is sticky. Okay, I have pork and beans on the passenger seat. I have Vienna sausages full of liquid. Don't tell Mikey. I have, you know, when he was a little boy, if he did something like that, I would have. Chips. These are, oh man. Greasy nuts. And this is what I thought would happen. All right, you guys, God bless you all.